Ghanaian weddings are known for their rich culture, the splendor and glamour. These celebrations are attended by large crowds and the industry is highly profitable. But COVID-19 regulations on such events has had a direct economic impact on wedding vendors. I am attending a wedding in Accra to find out what strategies wedding vendors have taken to sustain their businesses in this COVID-19 period.
Since 2020, Ghana's wedding industry has been affected by the COVID-19 restrictions enforced by the government. The limited number of people allowed to take part in the celebration has had direct economic implications to the whole value chain. Normally, as the couple gets to share their vows, the wedding vendors get to smile all the way to the bank. It's usually a win-win for everyone. 2 weeks ago, I followed this bride to understand what it took to plan her wedding during the COVID-19 pandemic.
I come from a huge family. If there was no COVID, I would probably have over 1,000 people there. My fiancé too comes from a huge family. We looked at the COVID situation we have in the country, looked at the fact that as medical doctors, we look after COVID patients. We don't want to be people trying to create a scene for spread of COVID-19. We've been able to work out some kind of costing that's about 60% of the total. So obviously 40% has been totally erased. And these vendors are people that once you make an appointment with them, often you have to sign a contract with them, so you're legally bound to it. You pay a deposit, and the remaining is spread out for you. Knowing that a lot of people have lost their jobs, things are not like they used to be, cutting staff strength and everything. So for us, we're affected by COVID. For vendors, they're affected by COVID.
I also spoke with the food vendor tasked to supply food for the wedding.
Senam likes specific things, so she gave us specifically what she wanted. That's exactly what we are doing for her. With this COVID season, people are ordering more packed food and more small chops and snack items so that they could have a little bit of everything in one pack, about 5 or 6 items in a pack.
The much-awaited wedding is drawing closer. The couple hopes that the vendors will fulfill their mandate, and the vendors hope that they will meet the client's expectations.
So I'm here to meet one of the couple's vendors. She's responsible for planning the wedding and also for decor.
So with this event, we're doing just the reception. However, we're doing the design element of the reception and we're doing the coordination of the reception. COVID gave me time to think. It was like we are always on the move. There's never breathing space. Social media is a very powerful tool. So I try to remain in people's faces, whether they like it or not. I try to remain in people's faces with fresh content, with education, things that will educate people, things that will entice people to want to be a part of the event industry. So that's the angle I take it from. Being relevant through education, being relevant through impact. So that is my angle. I'm more competitive in those terms as opposed to price, because I'm very flexible. I rebranded to basically refresh people's minds, to reawaken people's minds that, okay, she's always been there, but she wants you to remember that she is still there.
It's the wedding day and I'm catching up with Barak. He's the wedding photographer and has been in the business for 11 years.
With every other wedding, it's the same thing. Happy moments, cherished moments where you look out for those details that the normal eye misses. So that's what you're looking out for. COVID has really impacted extremely. I'd say I get less than half of what I used to get before COVID, pre-COVID. A year I used to get around 15 to 20 weddings, but now this year, actually this is my first wedding this year, and it's half the year already. So you can see it's really, really bad.